Morning. Welcome to another episode of the Kindness Project Live. I am joined by a girl who has seemed to started wearing a necklace made of the tokens that I use to get access to my bank around her neck. It's Charlotte Dames.
We've got sound.
All good.
And I'm joined by a man who is increasingly wearing more gym gear every single day, even though he's not been going to the gym at all.
You're right. I haven't been going to the gym, and you know what? This week is a week like the week that's just gone. Has been a week that I've been wearing quite a lot of gym gear to get motivated to start exercising. Done little or no exercise this week, which, as you know, is quite unusual for me.
The funny thing that happened was he came up to my brother and was like, "You're gonna have to watch your sister. Your mum's gone out. I'm going for a run." He was all in his gear. He was like, "Yeah, I'll come and get you in 10 minutes, and I'll go for my run." I come down 10 minutes later. He's sitting there on his PlayStation.
Oh, but to be fair, I was playing a skateboarding game, so that counts as I was virtually doing a bit of training. You know what? I've just realised that over there, which our listeners and viewers can't see, is our bay windows, and the curtains are shut at the minute. But the dog literally just came out of the curtains like he was sort of.
Yeah, he jumped from the sofa onto the table that's out there, and then off the table and through the curtains.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just like he was. I am entering the room. All yes. Worship me. But yeah, so I am not doing enough exercise at the minute. So any tips, viewers, listeners, about staying motivated to keep in shape in lockdown would be massively useful. Hi to everybody who's watching at the minute. Hi to Sarah. Hi to Kelly. Hi to Angela. Hi to Roberta. Hi to Peter. And hi to Russ. Thanks for tuning in for this episode that feels quite early today.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because I woke up about, what time is it? I tried to check my wrist again for a watch.
You haven't got one on, have you?
I've got these things that Soph made for me.
Show me. Okay. Are they working to tell the time, or are they just practical? Or?
No, they're made from socks. I don't think they work to tell the time.
They do look like sweatbands, actually. But yeah, all good.
I've got two of them. This one's just plain black. And this one is made of two different socks.
Yeah.
But it's got lots of little hearts on it.
It's very cute. So when I asked you before we went live with the podcast what you wanted to chat about, one of the things that you said was chicken nuggets and pot noodles. Tell us a bit about that.
It's just one of those things that when my mind kind of goes blank, it goes back to two very particular things, aka chicken nuggets and pot noodles. And I, as much as I like chicken nuggets and pot noodles, there are lots of things I would prefer, so it's really random why it's chicken nuggets and pot noodles. But
that does highlight a unofficial second question of the podcast. What's the best pot noodle flavour?
I don't know. Chicken curry or beef ramen.
Beef ramen sounds good, but the problem is we've been spoiled when it comes to noodles because we this time last year we were in Japan.
We were, yeah.
And noodles in Japan are pretty decent. Do you remember?
Pretty decent.
Do you remember back in the day when you used to be able to get on a plane? That was amazing, wasn't it?
I used to be able to get on two planes.
Spend
5 hours in Copenhagen
and
not do anything.
I really like the idea of Copenhagen. And I can say, this is the question, can you officially say you've been to a place if you never leave the airport?
We sat in the airport for hours.
I know. But it was all good. Apparently Sarah Robinson says chicken and mushroom is the best pot noodle flavour. We'd like to know yours. Desmond, morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well this fine sunny morning. So yeah,
is it sunny? I haven't been outside yet.
It looks sunny from the window, and as the dog majestically came out of the bay windows, I saw a slither of light. So
he'll be laying out there and mocking us all about this is how much he he gets to enjoy the sunlight.
Yeah.
He's even got a mat outside that's just exclusively.
I mean, we have got a garden. If we did want to sit in the sun, we could. And I am going to go for a run today, or 2 hours of skateboarding on the PlayStation. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so the other thing that we did the other day was on Friday's episode, where just one quick thing. All of our Facebook Lives are available on our Facebook page. Just put the sort of Kindness Project in the search bar. You'll be able to find them all on our Facebook page. And we had the amazing Ruth Hughes, who was on talking about financial resilience and what we can do in times of quite unusual times to just cope really well. So thanks, Ruth, for getting involved. But one of the things we did do is start talking about TV theme tunes, particularly about quiz shows.
Yes.
And you know when you have like a complete technology fail, I wanted to play some TV theme tunes from quiz shows, and it didn't work. So what I'm going to do whilst...
you leave that one because that's got the live running on
Oh,
there,
right, okay.
Which is why I brought up Spotify on my phone.
What are we going to go for first? I'm glad somebody's organised. What are we going to go for first?
Well, tell me what the answers were and I'll...
I don't think you can beat a bit of Bully, so should we have a bit of the live Bullseye theme tune? Keep yourself to yourself while we're searching for this. This might take a while.
This one?
Should we... I mean, you couldn't get any more 80s than that, can you? Morning, Trev. So we've had the Bullseye theme tune. Then this is really bad live streaming, isn't it? This is so bad live streaming. Right, okay. Let me have a look. Let's go for Inspector Gadget. Let's go for Inspector Gadget. If no, I can't find it. But it isn't
Even this one's iconic though.
It's got a bit of a long feeding, but and then the claw though. The claw was amazing, wasn't he? Right. We're going to have one more before we move on with the show. And I'm going to go for... and is there any particular quiz or game show TV themes you want us to play on this bright and early Sunday morning? Let's go for... what are we going to go for? Catchphrase.
Oh, go on.
Catchphrase. One more. No, generation game. Let's do that.
You already said catchphrase now.
You're halfway through. We should have tallied all these up, shouldn't we? Is it on there? No. How do you type so fast? You are a proper digital native, aren't you?
It was kind of something I picked up from spending hours typing up.
That is definitely not the TV theme from the Generation game.
No, it's the album from the Lounge.
From who? The Lounge.
Something like that.
We are going to be better prepared next time, aren't we, for TV teams? Yeah. And hopefully we'll be able to actually go live with some decent content for a change. However, keep on letting us know what your favourite kids TV show is. And I've got a couple of requests from me. We're looking for people to come on the Kindness Project Live. We've had a couple of guests last week. And what we'd like to do is highlight the stories. We've been running this as an audio podcast now for two and a bit years. And every live show we record is going to eventually end up on the audio podcast. And on the audio podcast, we've got quite a big audience. So, why did you go the audio podcast like that?
Did you put Audacity on?
No, I didn't. Rice can sort it though. It's fine. But on the audio podcast, we have about 30,000 people who listen to our inane witterings. Is that the
shambolic nonsense?
Shambolic nonsense every single week. But the reason we do this, and effectively the only reason we do this, is to highlight the positive stories out there in the world. Okay, and we've been lucky enough to share stories from about 90 different guests over 2 years, who have shared everything from anxiety, stories on how to cope with anxiety, resilience. So many amazing charities telling us about the great work that they do, including our one of our favourite charities, St Francis Hospice, and it was really good that Andy was our first live guest last week. But who do you think, and who do you know, who does amazing stuff in the world, regardless of the reason, and helps other people that we should invite on the show?
Yes.
Because we'd like to make sure that we're sharing more stories of people doing amazing stuff. And then one more request is we are also trying to sort of share the news out there of small businesses in particular doing good stuff. So any smaller, medium-sized businesses who are doing good stuff in the current environment, you just let us know and we'll give them a shout out, tell them a little bit about what we do. And we've had a request to talk about something from friend of the show, friend of ours, Chris Laney, to talk about something that's happening later on today. So you can talk about this.
Forwarded a post from one Jenny Campbell. I hope I'm saying that right and not butchering it. And the post goes like this. I want to create a space, time for us all to come together as one, to sing, dance, offer meditation, healing, safety, for those that are alone to know that they are not alone, to stand together at a time when lots of people are scared, vulnerable, lonely, unwell, making up scary futures in their heads, a time of unknown. I want it to be the start of something beautiful and amazing. Please share, but more than that, let me know what you can offer. In your doorstep on social media, let me know what you need if you are scared. Let's not be scared to ask and give help. On April the 5th at 4 p.m, let's bring the world a light with love, unity and hope and joy. A new beginning. I want DJs, celebrities, all of your friends on here, far and wide, to join in, on TV, radio. So if you have contacts, get contacting. Remember, life is a mirror. What you put out, you get back. Get in touch.
And what we'll do is we'll put Jenny's details on the show notes. So if you wanted to get involved in terms of what you're doing, so that's Jenny Campbell on Facebook. How did you pronounce it?
I put the P in.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Did you? Campbell.
I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff.
No. Well, look, it's not the first time we've butchered somebody's name on the show. So that'll be Jenny Campbell. So hopefully that was useful.
We've said it both ways.
We've said Campbell and Campbell. I don't know. You let us know what way you prefer. Can you change? I mean, our name is always being butchered, isn't it? Because Dames is quite a difficult one to pronounce. So I get stuff through the post saying Chris Dreams. I've had Chris Dooms, which I quite like. But the biggest one is Deems.
Deems, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, how do you do that when the E is second?
True.
In the list of vowels of that.
But the thing is, like our name back in the day used to be the other way around. So that's where it comes from. So yeah, the pronunciation is unusual at the best. And thanks again to Mr. Dave Forsdyke, who always hits it out of the park with his stories about silver linings. And I think Cassie, my wife, and your mum, and friend of the show, dude of the show, has Dave's hit out the park, because I think Cassie would like this one. The dog who delivers wine has become a local celebrity.
Soda Pup.
It's got a nickname already. Soda Pup is truly a wine lover's best friend.
Oh.
And we've got a photo of him just with a satchel, 2 bottles of wine on his back, delivering wine. So do you want to read that?
Amid the ongoing coronavirus health crisis, one winery in Maryland has found a creative way to allow customers to follow safe social distancing protocols while still permitting them to stock up on libations they love.
Can I just say, libations they love is a good turn of phrase, isn't it? Libations they love. Meet Soda Pup, a dog who truly delivers wine.
Stonehouse Urban Winery in Haggerston is now offering curbside pickup, courtesy of its only furry four-legged employee.
After we could no longer have our guests come to our winery in a social setting, I noticed that Soda was looking a little sad. Oh. Stonehouse owner Laurie Yatta told Today of the £75, oh, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? 11-year-old brindle boxer. You see, every time the door would chime, Soda would jump up to greet whoever was coming in. It was so funny. When a regular guest would come in, their head would swivel over to Soda's bed and he would be acknowledged before the rest of us. I like the idea of that. Having a shop and you've got like a shop dog. And
Did you hear about the pub that had a shop pig?
No? Where was that?
I don't know.
Pub pig?
Yeah.
Amazing. On March 20, Yatta decided to purchase a saddlebag meant for horses. To be fair, that dog is big enough. I mean, how big's that dog? £75? That's like half a horse. Yatta decided to publish a saddlebag meant for horses and then post a note on Facebook to see if she can get some of Soda's old pals to visit. And basically, Soda's job now is to go around people's houses delivering the wine. And that is amazing. What do you reckon we could get Dex to deliver?
Kisses.
No, that's definitely something you don't want. And what the owner Yatta said is she puts a couple of treats in the pack, a bag for the wine, 2 bottles of wine. She opens the door and he walks to the curb and delivers this pack of wine for somebody else to meet him. So, like, sort of following social isolation, good practice, but making sure people would still deliver. That is amazing
and
work.
And they get to see this adorable dog.
The dog is adorable. Russ, can you make sure you put a photo of the admittedly large, but the amazingly cute Soda? We like Soda, don't we? We do like Soda, and we'll put a link to the show notes. With show notes as well. Trev Robinson reckons sticky rib is the favourite hot noodle.
I don't think he's the only one who said that. No, that was him. He just commented on a different stream. Yeah,
and thanks for Richard Jones for watching, Anne for watching, Alan for watching, Mark for watching, and everybody else who's watching live. Danielle, thanks for watching as well. So what I want to do is get to the end of the show, the bit that we always love. Do you want to do your shout out?
Tis the end.
Tis the end. But tis the end of another podcast, and we are going to try with the theme tunes. What is the best kids TV tune? And first up,
Was
we've
that our
got.
question for this? Do you want to double check that, mate? Because I thought that was last time's question.
No, last time was what's your favourite game or quiz show? And then somebody else suggested, thank you to Mike who suggested this particular question. What's your favourite kids' TV theme tune?
Do you want me to bring them up?
I want you to bring them up because some of these are legendary. Let's start with a classic that is Grange Hill. And while you're looking for it, let me tell you a bit about Grange Hill. Set in a comprehensive school in the 80s. Loads of quite gritty, quite hard hitting, funny, amazing. Grange Hill. Let's give it a go. No, that's the new Grange Hill theme tune. We want the old Grange Hill theme tune, the good Grange Hill theme tune. That one.
It's called Chicken Man.
Why is it called Chicken Man? We're just going to shut up and let people enjoy this.
Move on.
We're not. We're not going to shut up and let people enjoy this. Trev Robinson reckons the Flumps. Serena Duffy said, "Round the Twist." I used to sing it to the kids. Do you remember Round the Twist?
No, I'm putting it on now.
Yeah. So Round the Twist. I think.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, next answer. This is terrible live show.
How long are we going to let this play?
So you give me the next
Oh, right,
answer.
okay. So Charlie Goodman said Transformers. So we're going to go Transformers?
Which one? Because there's lots of Transformers now, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, but the old kid, the 80s Kids TV one. That's the one we want. And also, after you do that, and one from me, can we have a little bit of Jamie and the Magic Torch? Let's have a little bit of that.
This one?
No,
this is the movie one.
that's the one he likes. It's taken a while to get into it though. Let's have a bit of Jamie and the Magic Torch. Oh. Right. Taking a bit of a while to get in there. I hope this is the right one. I like the fact that on the album it's geek music, which is probably about right. Is it going to kick in? This is long!
Oh, wait, next one.
Now we've given it... Here it goes. When is it going to kick in? Not anytime soon. No! Are we liking that one? Anyway,
Wait for that.
with that was I think that felt like the longest intro that I've ever heard. And Steve Dan, Sean Acton said banana splits, and I think on that particular note we're going to have one more, and that's it. Mark Newman said Poddington peas, and Mark O'Halloran said the littlest hobo. Are you searching for banana splits?
No, am I supposed to? Is
Yeah.
it good?
Well, we'll find out. I'm hoping that it's got a 4-minute intro and then it actually kicks in like Jamie and the Magic Torch. Problem is,
Why can't we put like the Pokemon or the Digimon theme on?
what's your choice? Why are you...
Do you want to know the band the other version of this song is by? The Dickies.
Okay. And then to finish off, it's going to be your choice.
My choice.
Yeah. So thank you to every single person's comments. I think I've summarily embarrassed my daughter by dancing to 80s TV theme tunes live on a broadcast, and apparently we're going to get the best.
We're not going to get the Digimon theme because all I can find is the rock and roll version.
Okay, so we're not having that. How about we finish with one of your favourites, Yokai Watch?
Yes!
Yeah, you like that one. And again, hope you have an amazing Sunday. Keep on sharing your stories of kindness, your stories of good news, your stories of positivity. We absolutely love it. And we'd like to know who you want us to interview on the podcast, as well as just more good stuff that you're sharing. Have a Can I just share? I haven't bought Disney Plus yet, but one thing about Disney Plus that I'm loving is, they've got every single episode of The Simpsons on there.
Yeah.
Right? And one of my favourite Simpsons jokes is they catch Sideshow Bob. And,
take him away, boys.
And Bart goes, take him away, boys. And then the Chief Wiggum, the police officer, goes, don't do that. I'm the boss here. And he goes, okay, boss, what should we do? They go, bake him away, toys.
Yeah.
What'd you say, boss? Do what the kid said. So, bake him away, toys. Here is Yokai Watch.
You like this too, no?
Have a really good Sunday, everybody. We'll see you next time.